Hi guys, LoveBookTriangleLindsey here, and this video is going to be my November wrap-up and book haul. So I'm going to start with my book haul. I got 5 books this month. My friend picked up Rookie Move by Serena Bowen for me. I have the second one, but I didn't have the first one, so now I can actually start the series. I won these next books in a giveaway on Facebook. It's Jennifer Armentrout's The Darkest Star. This is an ARC copy. The book is already out. And with the package came A Court of Thorns and Roses. And then lastly, I got Finding Dory, the graphic novel. I'm sorry, I don't know where I put it, so I can't show it to you, but this last week my school that I work at had the Scholastic Book Fair, and they gave teachers $5 to spend. It didn't necessarily have to be for the classroom, it could be for you. So I found Finding Dory for $5, so with the coupon it ended up being free, and I know a lot of my kiddos like that, so I could read it with them and just enjoy it by myself. So I actually only read one book this month, but I listened to several others on audiobook, and I read an ebook. My favorite book this month was Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas, and it is the conclusion to her Throne of Glass series. It was an epic conclusion. This is the 8th book of the series. It was just shy over 1,000 pages. Very, very big read. And I can't really say much without giving stuff away. There are so many things that happen in this book, and if you have read any of the series before, you know that there are many different characters that you get to follow. So it always keeps things interesting. You think she's going to continue with one part of the story, and then she jumps to another set of characters. There was only one part that I thought could have been more detailed, because I felt like the story was leading up to that moment, and then it just kind of happened, and that was that. So I thought that could have had a little more to it, but other than that, there were deaths, there were moments I cried in the book, and it was just a great conclusion to this series. One of the audiobooks that I listened to is The Young Elites. I've actually become quite fond of audiobooks lately. I never really enjoyed them in the past because I would listen to them at the wrong moments. I would listen to them when I had a down part to my day, so I was laying in bed, and then it actually kind of put me to sleep. So I had to learn to listen to them while I was doing something. My library actually has an app that I could rent the audiobooks from, and the audiobooks I've been listening to in the past have come from there, and this month 5 audiobooks that I ended up listening to. But as I said, one of them was The Young Elites by Marie Lu. There's these kids that are known as the Young Elites that have these powers. There was a fever, and if the adults had it, they more than likely died, but the kids who survived it end up having some special powers. So it started off kind of with a Darkest Minds vibe for me. You have marks on you if you're one of the sickened children, and stuff has changed your appearance, so you're pretty much easily identifiable if you're one of these people, and they're frowned upon. But this one girl ends up escaping her home, but then she does something, and then she's in trouble, and the people from the Young Elites come and save her, and they try to help her understand her ability. And something pretty big happens at the end of the book. There's a secret that you learn, and well, there's just something major that happens at the end of the book. And I just started listening to The Rose Society, which is book 2 in the series. I'm only about an hour in right now, but I'm pretty sure I will finish it by the end of the month. And then there is a 3rd book to this series. Another book that I listened to this month was Charged by Jay Cronover. This is from her Saints of Denver series. And honestly, I don't know why I haven't read this yet. I also haven't read Salvaged, which is the last one in the series, but I actually have it on hold for an audiobook. I love her Marked Men series, and I love all the other Saints of Denver books I've read, so I have no idea why I haven't finished this series yet, but I saw it on audiobook and I just grabbed at the chance, and I am glad I did because now I am one book away from finishing this series. I also listened to Garrett and Zach, which are by Sawyer Bennett. They are part of the Cold Fury hockey novel series, and there are just still so many more to read. Each guy brings about a different adventure. The girls are usually fun and quirky, and I just really love those series. Mostly getting it for between 4s and 5s, and it's just a really fun series to listen to. And then lastly, I won an ebook arc of Fourth and Girl by Max Monroe. I have 2 Max Monroe books, but that was actually the first one I read. It is, I think, the last one in their series, but the guy is a football player, and the girl, she's hopping from job to job. She was on the track to be an engineer. That's what her father and grandpa do. But she realized she was just doing it for them. She wasn't doing it for herself, so now she's getting a lot of different temp jobs. She ends up working for this older woman who has an online business, and this older woman, Alma, she makes a lot of the book. She's a really funny older woman. And Alma ends up being Leo's Nona, which I believe is great. And I don't remember the connection, but they're related. And I'm not going to ruin it for you how Leo and main characters meet, but how they reconnect is a fun way as well. It's a really fun read, a lot of laugh out loud moments, and I really enjoyed it. So now I'm going to have to go back and read the other books of the series. So there you have it. That's my wrap up and book haul this month. It was just a really fun month. I didn't read what I wanted to. I read Kingdom of Ash. That was at the top of the list. But otherwise, I have like 3 other books that I wanted to read, and I'm not even sad about it because I listened to so many books and I had a lot of fun with those. So even though I went off the plan a little bit, I still had an enjoyable reading, listening to book month. So let me know down below what you got, what books you read or listened to. Until next time, guys.